Still in Nepal? Of course I am. So what we're gonna do today is we're gonna look at 3 different Deepal Motors vehicles. Yes, Deepal, a very cool car. You're gonna see it in just a second. And of course, I'm gonna need some help, some professional help. I got Bikram back with me. You may have seen him on a video recently. He is doing some amazing content here in Nepal, and he knows a whole lot more than I do about EVs, so let's talk about it. I'm Brian, welcome to Future Ozza. So we're gonna look at some, and then we're gonna get out and drive one. And when I say we, I mean not me. I'm not doing that. Let's look, which one should we look at first? Should we go to the back and look at the crazy one?
Yeah, the Transformer one.
Now when I say Transformer, I don't know what you picture, but it is an SUV, but that is cool. And it's got a neat feature, which is, the design is good, nice, big, beautiful wheels. But what it does that's insane is it's got a different sort of opening. So you've got this beautiful glass back here. The lights look fantastic. And when it comes time to open it, what does it do?
Let me transform the SUV to pickup truck.
So window goes down. Well, that's not impressive. What the heck is going on here? That is so cool. So now you've got, you can now put large things, large plants, whatever it is you need. Gotta scooch. I can still fit back here. Maybe if you, there we go. Just gotta hold it, and up she goes. This is now, this is a weatherproof space. This is hard. This isn't like carpet. This is the real deal.
And there is also the V12 in the back.
Of course, it's got vehicle to load, so you can use this to power your cabin or your house or your other EV that ran out of juice.
Yeah.
This is new?
Yeah.
How
I
new?
think 4-5 months back it was launched.
Okay, so, but really, almost everything is still new.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I don't know if you can see the details in the paint, but this is a beautiful pearl finish. And the styling, it's hard to argue. This just looks cool. So let's check out the legroom in the back. Okay, now that's just nice. Even with 2 layers of glass, I've still got some daylight. That's gonna be fantastic. Nice big space in here. I can't reach the button, but you can take my word for it. This is a premium vehicle. Deepal is selling premium vehicles. It is the 3rd best-selling brand in the country right now. And one thing I love about Chinese cars is they put the button in an intuitive place so you can get out when it is that time. What do you think of this car?
Yeah, this is a very cool car. I really love this car. I also drove it all the way from here to around 300 kilometers.
Yes.
To the east, and it was amazing. We get the range of almost 560 kilometers on this one.
Okay, and how long does it take to drive 300 kilometers?
In Nepal.
In Nepal.
It took us around like 7 to 8 hours.
Guys, the roads here can be a challenge, but this lives up to it.
Yeah.
And don't think that I'm making fun of Nepal. I am not. This is a very mountainous country.
Yeah.
It is very difficult.
It is very difficult to even build the roads.
Yes, Michigan is flat and has terrible roads.
Okay.
And that's where cars are from. So it is not an insult to Nepal to point out that and especially in the rainy season, how do you fix roads in the rain when it's in a monsoon? Try it, I challenge you.
And you should try sitting on the driver's side.
All right?
Yeah, I'll show you some cool stuff.
Okay, let's try it on the driver's side, which is of course on a very unfamiliar side to me. Oh yeah. So first of all, that is as easy to get into as any vehicle. Oh, of course. That's why it was so easy to get into.
Yeah.
Oh.
It has the welcome memory function. The steering also has the memory function. I think you are a bit cramped because of the previous memory function. And let me show you some cool stuff of this screen. I really like this one on Deepal vehicles. Display. Yeah, the screen is all tilted to your side. I can also tilt it to my side. and or even
So if
to
I
the
need
center.
if I need the passenger to look something up or do something,
Yeah.
you can take it from there.
Right.
Wow.
And everything comes as standard. Like you get the seat, something like the recliner seat for the thigh
Oh, the-
rest. Yes, let me show you.
The leg
Yeah.
rest of course, the Deepal here in Asia has the feature that the Model YL Tesla just got, and only in China so far.
Yeah.
So it is reasonable to say that in a number of ways, Teslas are falling behind. But, you know, if you're Deepal and you're
And do you know the cost of Tesla Model Y here in Nepal?
about $100,000,
More than that.
really?
Yeah.
Might be around 200.
Around 200 and I think 150 to be safe, because it is available in rear wheel drive and all wheel drive.
Right.
And this costs just around $80,000 here in Nepal.
So this is
1 crore, 10
It's a-
million.
yeah,
10
it-
million here in Nepal.
it's
Nepali
about
rupees.
half the price of a Model Y.
Yeah.
This is a whole lot of car. This is luxurious. This is feature packed. And you know, we saw on Tesla Model YL, they finally added the vent for your phone toaster. And this I was going to show from the back, but we've got a full elbow of space.
Yeah. And do you know the headrests also have the speakers?
Oh, the headrests have the speakers. Why wouldn't they? Very cool. And of course, you know, your Bluetooth and all that's probably got, I assume.
And they also have
CarPlay
the
and-
mobile app now here in Nepal.
What mobile app?
Yeah.
Which one? Oh, for the car.
Yeah, for the car.
Of course. Of course. Wow. Hi, Deepal. What's the weather? I don't know if it speaks English.
Can you try again?
Hi, Deepal. What's the weather? Can you try?
The voice command is not so good here. Hi, Deepal. I don't think it's working. Hi, Deepal. Maybe you should try on the newer one.
Yeah. Who knows? Very cool. Exterior voice?
Yeah.
Once enabled voice conversation can be used outside the
vehicle.
vehicle. Interesting. This is, so again, just feature packed and beautiful and comfortable. And the Deepals, not this one, of course, but one of the other ones, is now the new go-to vehicle for taxis in the country. A move that I think it's too large.
Yeah.
It's too.
It's not Deepal.
Not the Deepal, the
No?
GMEV.
Oh, it's GMEV.
GMEV, yeah, that's a new
Oh,
taxi.
I apologize.
Some people call. Do you know what the people who drives the taxi call that
Yeah,
newer
Tesla.
EV?
What?
They call the new
Model Y.
Tesla taxi,
Tesla taxi.
and it just costs around 40,000, 4 lakh here in Nepal, 40 lakh here in Nepal, 40 million rupees, and it in USD it costs around like $35,000.
Yeah, that's pretty reasonable.
Well, that's maybe because the app, well, you know, the ride-sharing apps,
Oh yeah.
they show it like Tesla.
Ah,
that's
that's
why.
funny.
Yeah,
That's
maybe
funny. All right, well, let's look at
another vehicle.
another vehicle. Let's do it. Oh yeah, easy exit for sure.
Deepal S05.
S05.
Let's check out that one. From
Okay.
we want to do one.
Sure, one's
Let's
around.
walk up, yeah.
Yeah. Well, we'll get that in a minute, but this is new this year. This was just unveiled at the NADA show, right?
Yeah, this is the S05,
Yes.
and this is the newly launched here in Nepal, and this is one of the value for money package here in Nepal. You can see the crowd, everybody is here for this car,
Okay.
and this has a very high demand here in Nepal.
And boy, you can barely tell there's a camera.
Yeah, this is now standard all over the vehicles.
Yes,
all
yes.
the EVs were
Of course.
available here in Nepal.
And you can see 1, 2 cameras in the mirror.
Yeah, for the ADAS.
Yep. You got your sensors for your ultrasonic parking.
18-inch alloy wheels, Kumo tires.
Pretty premium, of course. Camera here, more
Yeah.
cameras everywhere.
Blind spot.
Yeah.
And this has become a standard, like the flush door handles.
All right.
Hello.
The color is fine. It's not for me.
You like the black one?
Well, you know, this is just, it's not my style, but I get it. I think it looks nice. It's just not for me. What about, this has got all the same stuff. This has got the swivel screen.
Rotate the screen like this, also manually. Not recommended.
Not recommended.
And it has also the same kind of features, like it also has that high support seats for here.
And this
wireless charging.
Big old panoramic roof.
Yeah.
I don't know. All the plastic's still on it. I don't want to mess. This will be someone's car any day.
And it has also got the AR HUD. Can you see that?
Yeah. I can't see the heads up, but it does have it.
Yeah.
So you can see there's a heads up display there. I assume when you drive in, they do go to some length to make sure that I don't put a car in drive and hurt anyone inside a showroom.
And this is the 360 camera.
Yeah, and so you can see how not all 360 cameras are useful. This gentleman is washing the car, and I can't tell if he's from another dimension or some kind of alien beast.
Okay, this is nice, but the camera quality could be better.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with it. I just don't know how useful it would be for most people. A lot of people want it because they've seen it, but I don't know if they know there's limits to what it can do. It's not actually a camera above the car.
Yeah, right.
So that's makes it more.
And it also comes with Android Auto, Apple CarPlay wirelessly.
Yes.
There is Spotify app and other apps. And I have heard that it will come with some games so that when you are parking like on the Teslas, you could play the games. And other stuff is just standard, like it has the ADAS level 2.
So like highway autopilot kind of thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's the thing to realize is a lot of companies now have highway sorts of driver assist that do a pretty good job. But I think by now I've released the video about why I don't think FSD is going to work
here in Nepal.
Because there are things that it would do that a owner wouldn't like.
Yeah, right.
You have to drive across the line. I don't want my robot doing that. You have to really push in sometimes. But really a problem is eye contact.
Yeah, right.
You have to the car doesn't have eyes. So I don't know how it knows your vehicle's intention.
That's why we only use that lane keep assist or adaptive cruise control on the better roads on the highways.
The real straight, long
roads. And we keep if you see on the safety, emergency lane keeping or forward collision warning, most of the people turn it off.
Yes.
So that it doesn't bother you.
Yes. Every time Raj gets in the Dongfang, he has to turn it off. You guys were talking about that.
But there are some brands like BYD. You don't have to turn off every time.
Where it lets you save it to your profile.
Yeah, right.
I don't think that has profiles.
Yeah, maybe that will get the OTA updates.
Maybe.
That is the beauty of EV.
They could have done that for 100 years. Well, for 30 years now on gas cars. They just didn't.
Yeah, they will just update that on the facelift.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Nice.
On the gas car.
Yeah.
They will need the facelift to update everything on the software.
Right. Something new came out. Better buy a new car.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's the thing is my Tesla gets better frequently. Frequently, it just gets better while I'm asleep. Which is why I sleep so much. It's the only way to make the car get better.
Right.
Okay. So this has, again, pretty darn good legroom. All the features you'd want. And how much is this one?
This starts from around 4.8 million here in Nepal. 4.9.
So about
40,000.
About $40,000.
$40,000. And you're getting a fully loaded car.
Yeah.
And it also has a good range, around 405 kilometers WLTP, and it has 56 kilowatt hour battery, LFP battery.
56 kilowatt hour pack. And again, those CLTC numbers in Nepal are pretty accurate because the average driving speed is much lower. It's mostly city driving.
But we don't prefer the CLTC, we prefer the WLTP.
WLTP. Yeah. Yes.
WLTP is pretty much accurate, less than, the error is just around 10 to 15%. In Kathmandu or in the plain areas and the highways in the Tarai region, people get more than the WLTP claim range.
Oh, wow.
I have even driven some cars, like if they have 400 kilometer, we can drive around like 420, 30 or 50 kilometers.
Wow.
And that with the air conditioned on.
Right.
Yeah.
And do you see why I wanted Vikram in the video? Come on. I would have guessed these things and to an extent been wrong. Okay, let's look at one more and then we'll go out for a drive.
Yeah, sure.
Let's do it.
Let's try the bigger one. This is the most popular one.
Yes?
Deepal S07. If someone from Nepal is watching, I know they will just love the design and they will prefer driving that car. And this is one of the hotcake S05 newly launched. Let's try that one and we'll test drive the S05, the newly launched one.
Okay.
Okay.
So we're talking S05. It is right here. And the styling, that is slick.
Yeah.
I like it.
Most of the people love the design.
Yeah. The white one is the same kind of design as the L07. This is the S07. It's got
something like Model Y, and that is Model 3.
There you go. That's a good comparison. A lot of the same feel, but you know, a bigger car. And again, good use of design to shorten the sides, because if you don't do that, it ends up looking very big.
Yeah.
Okay, so what are we looking at here?
Maybe you should try on the front seat or the rear seat. Okay.
Checking the rear first. Okay.
Okay.
So what we're looking at here, the styling is a little more orange than I would prefer. The look of this, I'm thinking, does it have ventilated seats? See, it's got the ISOFIX. For those of us who haven't had small children in a long time might not know, but that is where you mount children's car seats these days. Single pane windows, which is fine. And does it have ventilated in the back?
No.
No.
Just in the front.
Just in the front, because it looks like it, I mean, they're perforated, but I guess not.
And they also have similar type of air condition controls like this. Mm-hmm. And you can change the flow of...
Oh, yes. But you can move the vents like you would on a Tesla Model 3 or S. Oh, yeah.
Don't know why it's not working.
Well, certainly we're clicking a button wrong. We just don't know which one.
It should have worked like this. I don't know, but it should have worked like this. We can change the airflow of the vents electronically.
Yeah. Okay. So let me, I guess, check out the front seat. Wow. Yeah, this looks nice.
Yeah.
And it's got a cover that it's a retractable shade.
Let me just try that. Sunset, close.
Yeah.
Tesla Model Y doesn't have this, right?
No, you can add it aftermarket, but I don't know how reliable those are.
But the cloth is a bit
floppy.
Yeah.
Yeah, but don't touch it. You know, it's high enough up that I wouldn't worry too much about it.
And it also have that similar feature, rotating screen.
The rotating screen.
And it also let me try. It has the gesture control, like if you saw the two fingers. I don't know if it works or not. It take the selfie. Okay, I don't know why it's not working. Maybe it is on the guest profile. We should change the Deepal app and link the user, then only it will work. And it also have something like Sentry mode.
Okay.
We have on the Tesla.
So we're finally finding other cars that have it. Because that's a great feature. You have all the cameras, you have all the equipment. Yeah, you need to.
Yeah, this is a new car and they haven't set up everything.
Right.
Setting back.
Oh, there we go.
Everything is recorded.
Yeah.
Music continuous. This is.
Yeah.
And it records everything.
All right. Well, I'm gonna hop up there, check it out, and then we will take one out for a drive. So another thing I had heard is that on electric cars, you have a smaller down payment than gas cars. Is that true?
Yeah.
So that's a big difference. If it's a $40,000 car, you don't, instead of $20,000 down, you need $8,000.
Yeah, something like that. Something like that. But the government policy has changed a bit, that we have to pay around like 40% down payment. but companies are trying to manage on just 20% down payment.
Aha.
And if some car costs like 100,000, then you have to pay just around 20,000.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Let's check this out. Okay. So we are in here. The screen just automatically went back to pointing at the driver. Wow. This is...
And it feels similar to S05. Everything is almost same.
Yes.
Just some features here and there and the size of the vehicle.
Yes.
This
and again,
is
we've got the vent on one side of the... Oh, I see. It's inductive on one side and this side is not. Perfect. Okay. And you have a choice of English or Thai. It's very good.
Because we are getting the Thai models now on. It is not coming from in China anymore for the Deepal. This is also built in Thailand.
Oh, is that a tax thing or?
For the international market, Deepal are manufacturing now in Thailand.
Yeah.
That's why they are importing from Thailand.
Okay. Fascinating. Well, good job, Thailand, getting a factory. They have been making cars for a long time.
Yeah. And this is the newer one. And there is one feature. I don't know if Tesla has that feature or not. There is a SIM here, network connectivity, and I can turn this vehicle to a hotspot and use that hotspot to my mobile phone.
Wow. Wow. So, no, Tesla does not have that feature.
Okay.
I know that Ford premium connectivity used to. I assume it still does, but I don't know.
Okay, if you have a cell phone, if it is not working or something, and you have the network here, you have the laptop. If you want to connect to the laptop, then you can work from here. It is an additional feature, good to have feature.
Especially with kids in the back or company guests.
Yeah, right. You don't have to turn on the hotspot every time from your phone.
Wow. And how much is this one?
This is a bit expensive. It costs around 7.5 million here in Nepal.
Okay, so 55,000.
50,000, yeah.
Yeah. That's not, I mean...
What's the cost of Tesla Model Y
so
in US?
The one I got was, I think, 52,000.
Okay.
And it had the third row.
The newer one?
No. The old one that had a tiny third row.
Right.
But about 50,000-ish is where they're at.
So do you know the current price? Tesla Model Y?
Yeah, it's about that.
Same?
Well, there's a discount with the tax credit until the end of September, but the price without the tax credit is about...
How much is the tax credit?
7,500.
7,000? Okay,
Yeah.
7,500. That's a good amount.
Yes.
And how is the perception of EVs nowadays in USA?
Not as good as I'd like it to be. There are a lot of people who think they're boring or prone to fire. There's a lot of misinformation because we've got these big oil companies that have infinite money to lie, and people love to be lied to. And we've also got the big three automakers who also have a lot of money to tell lies. And they've been telling people that electric cars will never work. Well, now they're trying to sell electric cars, and they don't understand why people think they don't work. It's because you told them.
Yeah, right.
So the perception is not great. I talked to a man at the airport. I said, I'm going to review electric cars. And he said, that's boring. It's like, it's
not boring
it's
here
not.
in Nepal. If I review a gas car here in Nepal, I'll get the views like 5,000 or something. If I review something like the Deepal S05, I'll get like 20, 30,000 views in Nepal.
Wow.
And Nepal is a very small market, as you already know.
Yes.
The views are not that much high, but even 30,000, 20,000 views is a good view.
Yeah. Crazy.
People love EVs here, not just because of the practicality or the tax benefits. People also like to have the good one. Like if you buy an ICE car here in Nepal, investing 55 lakh on such a car is not a good investment for them.
Right.
And you are getting something which you don't have to go to the fuel station every time, go fuel the petrol every time. You can do the long distance. Nepal is not a big country like yours.
Right.
Even doing 200 kilometers a day is a longer distance for us.
Sure.
Even the cities are very closer. Like if you want to go to Pokhara, it's just 200 kilometers. And you can go there on a single charge. You don't even have to charge in the middle of the road.
Right.
That's why people love EV here in Nepal.
Yeah. Guys, Should we go out for a test drive? Let's do it.
Yeah, we should.
Deepal S05, let's go for a ride, shall we? Whoa, comfy. I got my legs up. Oh, and it's back in entry mode. That's so
newly launched.
really comfortable.
Yeah, this is the newly launched. I don't like this transparent view.
Feels like we're in drive instead of reverse.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, okay.
And this has got the telescopic.
Oh, telescopic in the old
and
school
the tilt.
way. Mm-hmm.
Not the electric.
All right.
The parking sensors.
It's got its own music. That's so great. Yeah. You don't get to just change the rhythm in the middle of the song.
And maybe I think it has the setting to make the volume a bit lower. And people are so much in hurry here in Nepal.
Yeah. Definitely not.
Because time is money.
Time is money. They say that in every language I've ever experienced.
But do you know, people don't work in hours in Nepal. They work on a monthly basis. They work in a salary for a month. If you work from like January 1st to the end of the January, you'll not get paid for the hour or the weekly or the bi-weekly, but you get paid for 30 days.
I think,
fixed
Raj,
salary.
you need to put your seatbelt on.
Yeah. And this feels nice. The motor feels nice. It has the 100 kilowatt motor and it produces 320 Nm of torque. And it feels quick. It is a rear wheel drive motor.
Rear wheel drive. Okay. So it's pretty quick, not like obnoxiously fast.
Yeah. Not that fast like Tesla's. And do you know why the motor capacity is just 99 kilowatt?
Because the tax changes over 100?
Because it comes, I think it comes in 160 kilowatt in other countries, in China and Thailand. And they had toned down the motor so that the tax is lower on this one. That's why we are not getting the good performance car here in Nepal.
Right.
But 100 kilowatt motor is actually pretty decent enough for Nepali roads. We can't drive so fast here. We don't have the highways like yours.
Right.
The top speed is just like 80, 90 kilometers per hour.
Even in the highway.
Even in the highways.
Even in the highways, the speed limit
Yeah.
is 80 to 90 kilometers.
You can
So
drive
it'd be
around
50 to 55 miles an hour.
Right. And in the city, you have seen the city. The city limit, the speed
It doesn't
limit is
matter
just,
what the speed limit is.
It is just 50 kilometer per hour here in Kathmandu Valley. 50 kilometer.
Okay, so that's
And
30.
let's check the range. It's 29% now, and it's showing 136 kilometers NEDC range.
I was going to be impressed if it showed a different test cycle.
Yeah, I was also expecting WLTP. Maybe they will add later when the WLTP is confirmed.
Sure.
NEDC is for, I think, the older version for European standards. Now they have replaced with the WLTP.
Yeah, what we call this is the not even damn close.
Yeah, it's almost like 100 kilometer or like 30% less, 20 to 25% less. If it shows 136, then I think we can drive around like 70 or 80s.
Wow, that's pretty inaccurate. It has regenerative braking.
Right, yeah.
Okay, so
We
you
can
can see that on the screen.
Let me show you. We can have the sport. It is now in sports mode, and in costume, I think we can change the.
Interesting.
Yeah, this.
We can do it
costume
at the
mode,
next light. We're gonna have plenty of stop time.
Standard, strong, and costume. You can even change the regen mode according to the percentage level.
Oh,
Yeah, that's
nice. That is. That
She's
is
crossing the road on the
right.
red light.
Yes.
And the steering feedback is also nice. I'm driving this car for the second time. The suspension feels a bit on the softer side. I think the softer side suspension also helps for the ride quality on the bad roads.
I think so.
Yeah.
Those bumps in a taxi feel like it goes right through to your organs.
Right.
Jostles your innards a bit.
Yeah, I feel a bit jerky, but on the highways, I think a bit harder will be much nicer on the stability side. the vehicle will feel more stable.
Interesting. They call it turbo mode. Of course. Why not? And the power steering mode, great. And the regen and brake assist.
Let me just change it to, let power steering to the standard. I need the lighter steering. I think Tesla also have this kind of setting, right?
Yes. It's like sport
I think
and
it's
comfort.
closed now. Let me just request them if you can. I have just requested them that you will just drive here for a few minutes.
I get to
and
drive. All right,
we'll
yeah,
get
sure.
back.
Sure.
Just
just around the circle.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Because now just seeing the vehicle and experiencing it driving is a different thing.
I see the heads-up display now.
Okay.
It's an interesting low-speed drive tone. It sounds more like music. So let's go to
Eco.
driving mode.
Eco.
Eco's. Well, I mean, I wanted that steering.
Costume. Tap once.
Aha.
Okay.
the dog's like, what are you doing? must be fans. Huh. Yeah, that feels fine. One of the problems you frequently get with these kind of cars is the suspension will be underpowered, too weak, and you'll feel the weight. And I don't feel the weight. So I'd say, yeah, this feels great. I'm gonna hit this pothole on purpose. Come on. That was great.
It absorbs.
Yeah. And I think not technically illegal if we're in a parking lot for me to be driving this. Yeah.
It's a private property.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd say I have no complaints. I assume, because it's less powerful than I'm used to, that I would be annoyed on the open road. But if this was sold in a country that had open roads, it would be the 160 instead of the 99.
Yeah, right.
So it would be a lot more, it would be the same car exactly, except a little bit unchained.
Right.
Yeah. Very cool.
Okay, let me drive a bit faster now.
Yeah. I'd say in the city, that's as fast as you want to go.
Right.
Wouldn't you agree?
Yeah.
For a millisecond, yeah.
I can't see the HUD because I think someone set the HUD to a very lower point.
Or maybe even higher, because I could see it and I was sitting pretty high.
Really? I can't see anything. Let me just fix it here. Classic display brightness, height. Or maybe of my sunglasses.
Ah.
Yeah.
Polarized lenses.
I can just see the fade 50 speed limit. Now I'm seeing a bit.
So what's your assessment of Deepal? How do you like it? How do people here like it?
People really like the design and the features of Deepal vehicles. Like S07 is already popular here in Nepal. This S05, it is also being popular. People are getting very interested in this product. And this also has a very nice range, almost 400 kilometers WLTP, and battery size is also decent. And people like to buy the cars which comes under the budget of around 50 to 60 lakh.
Yeah.
And this is a very sweet point. And do you know the best-selling EV here in Nepal is still BYD's Atto 3, and that's cost around like 55 lakh to around 70 lakh.
Okay.
And that was sold in a very good number, around like 4,000 units or something. That's why it can compete with BYD's Atto 3. and other like MG S05. I think that is also a very popular car nowadays here in Nepal, which is selling in good numbers. I think it will do well here in Nepal.
I think it's more luxurious.
Yeah, the interior feels nice. The features are every features which you want in a car. Like it has dual AC zone, welcome seats, memory function, big screen, HUD display, DMS, ADAS, and they also have a.
It just looks premium.
Yeah, feels premium.
Feels and looks.
Did not remove the bumper with the tree. That's also good. All right. So guys, in the comments, what did we miss? What do we misunderstand? You do me a favor, check out Bikram's channel, link in the description. He has a lot of fun. And especially if you're one of my viewers in Nepal, I mean, what are you doing? Check him out. Everybody else, like, subscribe, hit the buttons. You know what you're doing. And stay tuned. Stay juicy. And I cannot wait to hear from you clever robots when we go check out some more cars here in Nepal.